Luckily, I am so glad I was wearing my riding boots, because otherwise I would have had a puncture like through my leg. Good? Yeah! So while we were out riding at the dunes, one of the things that I didn't show you guys, because I just didn't get it on the GoPro, I actually kind of wished I would have, was I actually crashed the quad. Well, I was going around this embankment trying to follow one of these guys in his Razor, and this thing just ran out of power. It just like gave out on me. So I had to end up going down the hill because I just didn't have enough speed to stay on the bank. And as I was going down, I was like, oh crap, there's a log down there with a sharp pointy end. So I was trying to like ride it out as far as I could without going into the log, and I ended up rolling it over, and I actually fell on top of the log. Luckily, I am so glad I was wearing my riding boots, my dirt bike boots, because otherwise I would have had a puncture like through my leg. So my dirt bike boots saved my bootay. So those of you that say you don't need gear to ride quads, I completely beg to differ. You should be riding with boots, helmet, eye protection, and gloves every time you ride, because those things have saved my bacon. That all being said, you can see what happened here. One of these fender like rivets came off. This one's kind of loose, so I've got to replace a couple of these, as well as some abrasions on the side here. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about the scratches on the side there except for completely replacing the fender. Probably not financially worth it. I hope Pops won't care about it. But you can actually see something that's happening. See some of this red on the tires here? The tire was actually rubbing up on this while I was riding. The reason that was actually happening is because if you look down here underneath where the suspension is, the sway bar here actually got shifted slightly to the side when I crashed. So if you notice, there's about 2 to 3 fingers of space there, but over here there's only about 2 fingers of space. So it's about a ½ an inch too far that way, which is causing it to lean more to this side when you ride it. So it's much softer suspension on this side, which is why I've been rubbing on the tire going over some of the bumps. So in addition to replacing those fender clips, just on that side, yeah, because see, this side's not too bad. So in addition to replacing those fender clips, I also have to realign that sway bar, and hopefully that'll fix all the issues, because I definitely don't want to give this back to Pops with things wrong with it. I would feel horrible borrowing his quad and then giving it back to him broken, being like, well, here you go. So I'm gonna fix all those. So hopefully with my limited knowledge of how to do things like this, I can figure it out. Luckily, I have the power of YouTube behind me, and I can just look up any sort of videos on how to do pretty much anything. I've already learned a bunch. Apparently, a lot of people just completely take the sway bar off of their quads. That way they have ultimate suspension on either side. It gives you a little bit more of an unstable ride at high speeds and on corners, but it gives you maximum play for your independent suspension. So what I'm gonna try and do here is just loosen these nuts holding on the sway bar and be able to basically just tap it to the left a little bit to align it up. I am sure there's gonna be people out there saying, no, don't do that, you're an idiot, but we're gonna give it a try.
Later.
Stir, 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 stir. We're stirring up some yellow stuff. What are we making?
Pancakes.
No, what are we making?
Pancakes.
It's very similar to pancakes. It's called French toast. All right, guys, we are doing some BFD, some breakfast for dinner. Mommy is over there cooking up some sausage and hash browns, while me and baby Chick are over here getting ready to toast some French toast. How many of your guys' kitchens have this very frustrating yet very simple problem? So we wanted to get out the skillet because we don't have like a flat iron on our stove. In order to plug it in, it has to be shoved all the way in here in the corner because there's no power outlet here on the end of the island.
I think we just got spoiled with the last house.
This is what I found when we were camping.
What?
The cord out.
Yeah.
Cord that you can plug in right underneath the sink.
Even Aunt Cece's trailer has the power outlet there. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I haven't made French toast in a very long time, so I'm a little bit nervous about this. Ooh, it's getting warm. I think we're ready. What are you wearing right now? If you guys could only turn around and see what that's on Ashley's face. We are hot, we are warm, we are ready to go. Okay, so you're gonna take this French toast piece, dip it in here, just dunk it in. Good, now get it both sides, both the front and the back, just drop it in, just let go of it. Drop, okay, good. Now spin it and flip it over. It's okay to get some on your hand, we'll wash. Good, okay. Yeah, you gotta gently take it out, let it drip a little, and then ready? All right, do it again.
Okay, can I do the dripping part on me?
Nah, this is hot. Daddy will do this part. Good, good. That, drip, and. Did you get both sides good?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's ripping, it's ripping.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. That's all.
There we go. I think we can do one more. I think we have enough for one more. You smell that already? I already smell the French toast. It smells delicious. All right, now we rinse off.
I think that one got a little too much.
Okay, now go to the bathroom. Don't touch anything. Well, actually, come here. We'll wash your hands right here.
This looks good, Mom.
Good.
All right, Mom, let me see your epic bacon cooking attire. Yeah!
Stop judging.
She's like, okay, last time I did this, the grease got right in my eye. I'm gonna put on some glasses. And of course, she picked out these epic pink sunglasses.
Yes.
But for bacon, it's worth it. Okay, all right, baby chicks. First French toast made by Dad for the first time in years. Try it out. Is it too hot still, or is it good? Good? Yeah! Daddy didn't fail! All right, let's try it out. Oh, I don't have anything on mine. Here, I'm gonna try a bite of yours just so I can test it out on camera. Oh, that's good. That's good. Actually, probably could have been cooked a little bit longer, but it's good.
I need a little bit more syrup.
You've got plenty of syrup.
Okay.
3 days later.
Whoa! What's going on? It's an earthquake! Is that silly? About 30 seconds ago, she was a super grumpus. But now if we shake the bed, we get super excited! Ah, she's giving me a dirty look. Okay, so it's been about 2 days since I was out there working on the quad, getting the sway bar aligned, and now I just got in the mail the fender clips, so we can go ahead and pop. Let me open the garage, it's super dark. It's been about 2 days since I was out here working on the sway bar, getting that aligned, and we now got 100 fender clips because according to Amazon, you need 100, not one. Literally, the only way I could get these here within a couple days was to buy a package of 100. I could have bought a package of 20 for $2 less, but it would have taken 2 weeks to get here. So now I have 100 fender clips, and I'm probably gonna replace 2, but I guess I'll give some to Pops, and then actually I have one on my Land Rover that it's not made for, but I think I'm gonna try and put it on there as well, because one of my fender clips on that broke off too. So fingers crossed it'll fit on there as well. The process should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna snap off this back side of this one that's still attached. And then I believe that these come in 2 parts, a front and a back. Oh, there's one, yep. So as you can see, we have these little back pieces and then these little front pieces. So it should be as simple as just snapping them together. So I don't even think I can mess that one up, but. All right, so we have the back, the front, put it in. Push, and then, now I'm confused. Okay, I may have understated how easy this is to do. Okay, so I figured out what I did wrong. I actually put this piece through the front like this first, and then I take the piece and shove it in, and theoretically that should make a connection. Boom! I'm amazing! I should be a mechanic. Okay, so look at that. It actually even looks identical. I think I might actually take this one out as well as this one, just because this one looks pretty beat up and scratched up, and it's like kind of coming out. So I've got 100, I might as well replace it, right? All right, so I'm basically just gonna try and grab and snap. Got it. And boom, like that, 1, 2, 3, brand new. The only evidence that I rolled over the quad is this little black scratch mark and some of these back over here. Actually, the last test will be to take it out and ride it and see if it still feels a little unlevel, or if after I align the sway bar, if that feels a lot better. That would be the only thing I would be nervous of, is that it still feels a little lopsided, but I'm thinking everything is back to normal with my limited knowledge of the workings of ATVs. I think we're good to go. Alright guys, so I'm just taking this out for a quick little test drive to kind of see if, like I said, it sways too much or if I think aligning that sway bar fixed the issue. I'm a little bit nervous though because this thing is technically not street legal and I don't know how happy city folk are with riding quads around the neighborhood. So I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm not even gonna vlog it. I'm just gonna let you know how it was afterwards. All right, everything feels good to me. It sounds good. At high speeds, it doesn't feel wobbly or anything, so I think we are good to go. All right guys, it's the end of the day. I just finished editing this vlog, except for this clip right here. I'm gonna put it in as soon as I'm done recording. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Sorry that it was a bunch of like just working on the quad today, but that's what a lot of my day consisted of. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember, sharing our videos on social media helps us out so much, so please do so if you liked it. And remember guys, no matter what's going on, whether you rolled over your quad or whether you got all sorts of good, bad, and ugly stuff going on, stay positive. Life is an adventure, so get out there and make some memories.